Time for more Elder Scrolls. So, when we last left off, Spooky Mansion. Great. Good stuff. I want to go here. Just kind of... I never get to really explore the map doing these recordings. I always say, oh, I've been here, I've been here, I've been here. But, because I've been so busy with a lot of stuff right now, including stuff in this actual game, I haven't really had a chance to explore the map. So, this will be a new experience for some of it. Still working on grinding. I forgot how long of a grind it takes to get your skill lines up, even with that new bonus thing and efficient EXP farming. Ooh. I did a test run yesterday, just an hour of using a 150 scroll, and I think I got what... Woohoo! Spiders. Okay, spiders. What did I get to, like 142 or to 42? Oh, actually, I even took some of these out of my storage. Where are you? Yeah. Why not? 50 experience for nothing. I never use these scrolls otherwise. Oh, there's a sky shard here. So what is this place? Warmstone Village. How do I get up to you? Just the expected way? Wait, where is it? Oh, it's beneath. Alright, fine. Take the torch bug so I can jump. Thank you. Okay, what other points of interest are there on this map? There is a cave that might be quest related here. Excuse me. Oh good, there's still other players. What is this place? Stark Fellowship. Okay, so this might be main quest related. Commoner. Okay.
What is this?
Ooh.
Someone help! Let your blood water the earth.
Good, I need more of these. I still haven't... Apparently you can get a fragment from them sometimes, and I still have never gotten one. Even though I've done like 10, I think. No, maybe 8. I don't think I've done 10 yet. Man, my skills are not optimized.
Saved by a veteran of the guild. I'll report in to the guild master. Thank you.
You are welcome. What is... No, it's achievements. Character. All the way at the bottom now. This one? From Worm Cultist supporting Soul Reaper incursions. Okay, and then the other one is prologues? Oh, 7 of them. Even less than I thought. But 7 out of 25 and I haven't gotten a single fragment seems like not good drop rates. Like many things in this game. Tarner Mine. Can I not actually discover this? Oh, the entrance is not where the icon is. Oh, more Stark Fellowship fellows. Okay, my next... Actually, it says there's a quest at the Way Shrine here. I see no quest marker. Oh, I see quest marker. Oh, it's Cashew.
Over here, mercenary.
Long time. Wait, why are you over? Why are you here?
Ah, fortune smiles upon me. Just the person I needed to see. Hold a moment before you continue towards Shell-Tide Village. I could use your help with a complicated matter, mercenary.
What's up?
I hope to recruit Tideborn warriors from the village to aid in the Stirk Fellowship's offensive against the Worm Cult. However, they're mired in their own struggles with the cult and a necrotic taint that threatens the village's egg hatcheries.
How can I help?
Tide Reader Suhoth promises the aid of the Tideborn tribes if I can root out the Worm Cult's corruption and assist in a ceremony to cleanse the tides. Will you help me save their birthing pools, mercenary? The Fellowship pays well for assistance.
Did Keshu always have this voice? It sounds different than I remember.
We must introduce you to Tide Reader Suhoth. He will have more to share about the tasks ahead. Meet me in his hut at the center of the village. And be aware, Shell-Tide is the heart of Tideborn trade and culture. Try not to anger them.
Tell me more?
As I said, I'm here with the Stirk Fellowship. My primary mission is to recruit locals to help deal with the threat of the Worm Cult. I decided to start with the Tideborn Argonians of Shell-Tide Village when I learned of the problems facing them.
Tell me more about the Tideborn.
The Tideborn, or Ista Ahuak, are Argonians native to the island of Solstice. Their customs differ from what you may have seen on the mainland. For instance, many of these Argonians no longer hear the Hist song and, as such, have found new beliefs.
Like what?
Many Argonians believe that, in death, their memories are sorted by the river. Some are retained by the Hist, and others discarded. The Tideborn believe that these lost memories are returned to Nirn by the tide, and are reborn here on Solstice.
Interesting. So instead of the river, it's the tide. Okay.
Some villagers believe so. They consider it a second chance, another opportunity to mature into their destined scales. I am curious, of course, and wish to learn more. But for now, I am withholding judgment.
And what's the Tide Reader's role?
Perhaps you are familiar with the terms Treeminder or Sap Speaker?
Loosely.
These are important roles within any Argonian tribe whose hiss still sings. Tide Reader Suhoth fulfills this role for the Tideborn, an interpreter of the tide and its bounty.
And the Stirk?
We are Nirn's greatest defense against the Worm Cult, a group made up of members from the 3 alliances and the Fighters and Mages guilds. We are united in our pursuit of the Worm Cult, with the goal of finally ridding the world of their threat.
Well, I did just replay Oblivion. I don't think you guys did a very thorough job. Why does the warriors from Shell-Tide, why them?
The guilds are still reeling after the attacks on their guild halls. And while the 3 alliances have provided representatives and a small expedition force, they have yet to commit significant troops to the effort.
And that's where these guys come in.
Exactly. We did not expect the Worm Cult to have such a large presence here on Solstice. The aid of the Tideborn may appear insignificant in comparison, but their knowledge of the island and fighting expertise should not be underestimated.
And did you come here... Was that what she was trying to do? I don't even remember. An advanced Saxleal society.
I see you remember our conversation back in Gideon. Yes, my dream remains the same. I still plan to build an advanced Saxleal society with a vibrant culture that embraces our past glory while retaining our current outlook on the world.
And Solstice will help you do that.
That is what I hope to find out. Gideon is the beginning, but I want to see what I can learn from the Tideborn. And I also understand that there are Stone Nest tribes that never abandon the ways of the Zanmirs. I hope to speak to them, too.
Oh, we're getting really teased for those Stone Nest guys. They're on the eastern side of the island. I wonder if they can live up to expectations with the second half of this content later in the year. You know what? Putting aside my earlier judgments... What? Oh, Excuse me. I just forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I had low expectations for this DLC because I was so quick to say, oh, well, there's only half the bosses, half the delves, stuff like that. But, oh, I missed a sky shard up there. If they keep the quests interesting and, I guess, less diluted. No, not even diluted, just like more focused, I guess would be the right word. If they do that, maybe it's not so bad to split it up. If the sum of the two parts of the zone contents are greater than what we would have gotten as a single chapter. But on the other hand, this release came with a trial, and usually chapters only have one trial or arena or whatever. So I'm wondering if the second one will also have something like that, which would be pretty big. People like the trials and arenas. I'm usually one and done with those sort of things, but it could be. This is a nice village. Ooh.
Is this the mercenary you spoke of, Eggkin?
Yes, Tide Reader.
Oh, cool sculptures.
I consider them worthy of the
They're not
task
sculptures, I
ahead.
guess it's just coral. That's a cool sculpture. Hold on, I like that. I think you can get that as a furnishing. Or a plan. Ooh. Funerary practices. This is a long read. Nice mirror. Isn't that from Leowin? Hold on, I'm taking in the stuff. I'm thinking about future housing stuff. Oh, these are the new, like, instead of paintings, there's these cool tapestries you can get. Ooh, I like these. Yeah, instead of the traditional, like, here's 10 paintings you get from treasure chests, you can get, I think that's one of them too, I think. Okay, enough distractions. Nice clothes.
You are welcome.
Oh, that's the mermaid, or
but
not the
allow me
mermaid.
to cut straight to the pearl. The presence of these cultists threatens the Tideborn. Tribes from across the island bring their eggs here to mature in our holy waters. But those waters have become tainted, unclean.
Okay, she mentioned a ritual.
Yes, that is correct. A ritual I hope will both lift up the next generation of Tideborn warriors and dispel the necrotic taint on our waters. All in time to aid your cause. How familiar are you with the Chukase tradition?
0.
A rite of passage for young Eggkin to prove themselves to their community and to the Tide. Completing the ritual should elevate our young and clear the waters. But the ritual path has become too dangerous. I was forced to pause the tradition.
Okay, until now.
Until your arrival, yes, Ogel. Outsider, I ask that you aid our young warriors by clearing cultists from the ritual path, so the Chukase can be completed. Seek out the brothers Senek and Talali Haas. Help them perform the rite, and we will help you.
Well, one of those brothers got, like, the short end of the stick with names. I'll seek out the brothers.
Senek Haas will be at the training
Oh, they're both
grounds
Haas. Okay,
northeast
never
of
mind.
my hut. Talali Haas is tending to the hatchery pools east of here, beyond the village walls. Tell them to begin their Chukase and accompany them to the entrance of our burial grounds.
The voice actor for this guy sounds like he's a stuffy nose. Why the burial grounds?
That is where the ritual path begins, and where the worm cult is most active. We first thought they were pirates, but they cut us off from our burial grounds. Now we hear the sound of shovels turning earth, and the mournful wails of the risen dead.
They're after your dead? I mean, they're always after your dead.
They use our own dead against us, and even our most powerful warriors grow weaker as their vile magic seeps deeper into our land. It kills our crops, spoils our waters, corrupts our eggs.
What does that mean?
We rely on the water brought by the tide to nurture our eggs. to deliver memories discarded into the great river and instill them in new homes. But now, the tainted waters weaken the shells and kill the unborn young, causing the memories to fade. Your tail twitches like a young one, Keshu. You have questions, yes?
I'd like to hear more about the tide. Go on ahead, mercenary. I will catch up.
Can't you do the learning part later? This sounds kind of important, but what do I know? Huh. You guys, I thought you solved that problem in the PTS. You, still missing some textures, I see.
Take that. And that. Taste the salt of my blade.
You put salt on your blades?
Has my fighting
Whoa,
prowess
you're
caught
a
your attention,
Deadwater.
outsider? Well, do try to keep your distance, lest I cleave you in two.
Scenic Haas, I presume?
Has that old lizard finally accepted what I've known all along? That these cultists must be dealt with swiftly before we lose any more young? Join me in battle, Ogel. I will heartily welcome your blade.
I'll clear out cultists while you and your brother complete your Chukase.
My scales shimmer at the news.
They shimmer without the news.
While I wish it were me taking down the cultists, I'll accept finally being recognized as a full-fledged warrior. Perhaps the Tide Reader has sense left in him after all. When shall we begin?
Once I gather everyone.
Tlali will certainly erect the spine of surprise when he hears of this. Our scales have itched for the opportunity to prove our worthiness and push back the cultists. I will meet you at the start of the ritual path, outsider.
Huh, you were surprisingly cooperative for these sorts of quests. Oh my god, the other one's really far away. Where are you? Ornogs. I love Ornogs. Like water puppies.
Another clutch lost to the necrotic taint. Rest, Akin. Your time will come. I promise.
Still your waters, Talali. An outsider approaches.
Oh wow, you look nothing like your brother.
Forgive me, outsider. I fear I was wandering the reeds of anxious thought. Losing a clutch is heartbreaking, let alone the loss of so many. Curse these limp-fin cultists. Do you have need of me?
The Tide Reader sent me.
The Tide Reader sends an outsider to find me? And here I thought I'd seen all the Tide could offer. Have you come to help with the poison tides? Our young wither and die before their eggs even crack.
I'm gonna clear out the cultists while you and your brother complete the Chukase. I like saying that word.
I erect the spine of intrigue. Although, who am I to look a gift guar in the mouth? I suppose we are to meet at the entrance to the burial grounds?
Yes.
Of course.
So you're the level-headed brother. I get it.
It is a great honor you have been given. Our Chukase is a traditional rite, to be sure. But it is also an opportunity to cleanse the tides. There may be hope for our eggs yet.
Okay. Let's talk. You seem interesting.
The Egg Brothers, Senek and Talali Haas, have long awaited their chance to prove themselves to the Tide. You are generous for offering your aid. The presence of the cultists has long hindered our ability to nurture the next generation.
I can't tell if that's a very flat performance or the intended way this character's supposed to speak.
Has their differing appearance raised questions? They are related by tide pool alone. Talali Haas, the only egg of his clutch, and Senek Haas, an adopted Naga from a tribe we took
They're
in.
called Nagas. That's what they're...
The two were inseparable from the moment they hatched.
Naga?
Snake-like Argonians. There were a few scattered tribes of them across Solstice, but over the years their numbers have dwindled. The Tide Reader before Suhath took in one of these tribes. After all, we are all Argonians.
I don't like this question. That's not how I would phrase it. Aren't true brothers.
As eggs, We all share the same pools, soak in the same waters. So, what does brother mean to an Argonian? What does father or mother mean? These titles, these words, we give them as gifts to those we care most about.
Man, the Argonians are such a cool race. I wish the main games do more with them. Them and the Khajiit. Like, it's always about elves and men. And if the next Elder Scrolls game is Hammerfell, it looks like it'll be more of that. But, like, a main game about Argonians or elsewhere, or about Black Marsh or elsewhere would be awesome.
With my companion, we shall begin the first trial, a cleansing of your ancestral burial grounds.
Waxhoothi, these are not my ancestors.
Easy, Egg Brother. Do not spoil the occasion.
Do not let the excitement of these young ones distract you from our goal, mercenary. We must help the brothers complete their ritual and cleanse the waters so that I can secure the aid of the Tideborn against the greater worm cult menace.
I will say one thing I've not been a fan of with these quests so far is that, how do you put this? It's the motivations. Like, this isn't why I would be helping these characters. I would be helping them just because they need help. I wouldn't be like, well, I'll help them, but only if they join my army. I don't know. That's one thing I've had a problem. Like, same thing with the last quest with the necromancer stuff. I wouldn't have done it for the gold. I would have done it just to help the people in that mansion. What exactly do you need me to do?
Help them complete their chukase. The first trial in the rite honors the village's past. The brothers must visit the resting places of 4 Tideborn ancestors. We must ensure their safety while they pay their respects.
Okay.
Do not become complacent. The worm cult defiles this burial ground. We will need to contend with them, protect the brothers, and try to ascertain exactly what the cultists are up to here.
Didn't I have a line just like this in the last quest? Do the thing. Got it.
And remember, as much as the brothers may wish to help you, that is not their place in this. Once you deem a site safe to approach, signal to them and they will begin their prayer.
Oh. I was saying one of the brothers seems to be gone. No, he's still here.
Fennec, Talali, honor your ancestors. I will meet you northeast of here, near the cliffs. Good hunting, mercenary. Keep an eye out for any clues about what
Is she still talking to me?
you might be planning.
Elders, your tide recedes, but is not forgotten.
Ancestors, we remember and ask you to bless our sacred waters.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna give 5,000 experience? That's just with... Oh, maybe I was doing it wrong.
Ancestors, we praise the ripples of your passing.
Elders, let Itzteish guide you across the waves.
Hello. Oh. Dark binders. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Notes on exhumation. The minds of the exhumed are not as pliable as we had hoped. They refuse to reveal the location of their hidden shrine, and I grow tired of listening to these ancient lizards. No matter, we will find the source of the tide's power before long. Okay, and that one's getting banned. Goodbye. At least it's easy to tell when they start asking, can you see my messages? The minds of the exhumed, we will find the source of the tide's power before long. Use preservation spells as needed and transport the corpses to our camp. While they refuse their secrets, we can still make use of their fetid flesh.
The source of the tide's power? Is that why they desecrate our dead?
Okay. Worm called Scythe Knight. Ooh. I want that lady smock, thank you. I actually got it something. A Flower Patch Flame Lily. Ooh. I have to see how that
Currents
looks.
of the past flow ever into the future.
Ancestors, inspire us.
Oh, okay. That was a short one. I guess that really was... Wow, this Death Hound is beefy. Oh, wait. Is it because... No? I guess I do have some champion point stuff. Never mind. Maybe that's why I'm getting so much experience. I thought that resets later in the day, though. Tideborn corpses.
These cultists exhume our dead and leave them drying in the sun. They must pay.
Well, I mean, that's what they do.
Elders, let your power flow into our sacred waters.
Ancestors, hear our prayer. We will meet you at the cliffs, Ojel.
I'll follow you. Okay, what are we doing?
The worm cult presence here is more entrenched than I thought. They have embedded themselves under every palm and colossal shell. What of the Chukase? Were the brothers able to complete the first trial in the ritual?
Yes.
And not a scale out of place. Good work, mercenary. Next, we must facilitate their dream wallows.
The what?
A type of dream given to them by the tide. We will need the root of a Fanic Gawk plant from the ridgeline to the east. That is your next task.
Hey, here's what the cult's doing.
By questioning the dead, I don't like the sound of that. You will encounter a cultist camp I spotted on your way to gather the root. See if you can learn anything more there. I'll escort the brothers and meet you atop the islet beyond the camp.
You got it, lady. Any fun dialogue before I leave? Nope. So what did I get? It was a flower patch? Ooh. Flame lily. And it's a purple. I wonder if I just got really, really lucky with that. There were other things. There was like a pineapple plant and a bunch of stuff. I guess I should have this thing going at all times. I have no experience with either of these classes I've subclassed. I'm just trying to accelerate their skill lines for a very inefficient Fanic Gawk. Okay. Word is Dark Adept Constantina may be close to finding the Shrine of the Tideborn. The Tideborn have hidden near here. Of course, we might have had better luck just tearing the jungle and beach apart. I don't know how they expect us to interrogate these damned risen lizards when half of them only speak Gel. No matter. The sooner we find the source of this tide, the sooner we can get back to the real work that brought us to this island. God, these bugs. That must be what a corpse feels like when we drain them of fluids. Speaking of fluids, Larissus got desperate and tried to eat one of those strange root plants. Now he's covered in boils, and some of the novices are placing wagers on how many pop before he walks that misty path into the beyond. My coin's on 14. What a terrible way to end that note. Oh, I like the spider in a jar. That'd be kind of cool to get later on as a Halloween. Whoa, this carriage is cool as hell. Very gothic. I wonder if that's going to be a master writ furnishing thing or whatever. Yeah, I guess I have the boosted experience. I didn't even think about it. Excuse me, pardon me, you're not worth fighting one at a time. Two at a time though, that'll take.
This This way, mercenary. Bring the route to Talali when you're ready.
Where's the other brother?
Did you find the plant we need, Ojel?
Oh, taking in the view?
You should have seen Keshu in action, Ojel. The black fin cut through cultists like they were fronds. An energizing sight. The perfect primer for my dream wallow. Get the route to Tlali so we can begin our next rite.
Okay.
Did you find a Fennec Gok root for the ritual? It is a necessary component for a dream wallow, and I'm unsure how we'd proceed without it.
Here you go.
Perfect. The words mean fated sand in your language, though Keshu tells me they call it fated mud back on the mainland. The route allows us to glimpse our futures, to see what the tide has in store for us, and allow us to choose the right path.
Is it safe?
Yes. I heard tales of other dream wallows. Some were calm and pleasant, others were like waves crashing in a storm. There is a chance we come back changed, inspired, perhaps disillusioned. It is a test, after all. Speak with Keshu while I prepare.
Okay.
I shall prepare the dream wallow.
Oh. A sloth? Run. Well, that's the fastest sloth I've ever seen.
And ocean brine. Ripple the surface of the sacred waters and show me my reflection.
Let us have a word while Talali prepares the ritual drink. The cultist camp below, were you able to find any information about their plans or what they want from the Tideborn?
They want a shrine.
That's troublesome. It seems the Tide Reader's suspicions were correct. They're after a shrine hidden in the ocean's depths. The location of the third ritual site, in fact. Let us hope the cultists haven't found it yet.
The third ritual?
In due time, mercenary. First the burial grounds, next the dream wallow, then the shrine. A dream wallow is no simple nap. Each brother will walk a stormy path and face their future. And you must enter the dream wallows with them.
What?
You must aid them in the dream wallow while I guard your unconscious bodies. Tide Reader Suhoth fears the taint that spoils the tides may also affect the dream wallows. Join them, but only intercede if it is completely necessary.
Huh.
Apologies. I thought you knew. When you're ready, step forward. You'll accompany Senek Haas first.
Okay. The violent brother. Ooh. During a dream wallow, our Akin are given a glimpse of the path they walk, and with it comes an opportunity.
You drift alone at sea, Senek Haas, lost and afraid.
Where is he?
No, I am not alone. I have my elders. I have Thali. Your ancestors are carrion for sea urchins, while you honor the tide and follow a fault. I carry my ancestors with me, darkness, and Tlali gives me strength, fills the emptiness in my heart.
I guess I need to let these lines finish the read before I run ahead too much. Hey.
Embrace the power these cultists offer. Pull your ancestors back from the void. Pull them back from the void?
Uh-oh.
Is that possible?
Temptation. What is this called? Center of the what?
Ah! I've heard enough of this. It is time to silence you for good. We have never needed the tribe. Their old ways only. Look upon our potential. You must be my the power we could have if you would only reach out and take it.
Okay, well, at least these guys are as hard as normal quest stuff.
I am indebted to you, Ogel. Go on to the next dream. I have much to consider.
What are these the bones of? They're huge. Oh, I just go straight from dream to dream?
You honor salt and sand, but forget the great stone monuments that were raised as a testament to our power.
Oh, is he a stone nest? Or is he that's just general Argonian stuff?
The Tideborn do not chase stories of lost power. We forge ahead into uncharted waters. That is our strength. The tide is fickle and whispers only half-truths. Return to stone. Even the sea erodes stone. I see your promises for what they are. Are you so
I'm going too fast.
that you would risk the future of our people on your belief? Are you that afraid to lead them?
It sounds like the back and forth in the beginning of Megamind.
I always wanted to hear the tide, but I never. Am I holding myself back?
Center of the dream, that's what they are.
Could I lead them? Do I have the strength? What you lack in strength, you can make up for by bending the will of the dead. No! Not like this! Rilka, lend me your strength. Help me defeat this shade so I can return to my brother.
Okay.
See how our ancestors bend to our will. How they rise at our command.
Oh, you're a little
You
beefier.
can rebuild what has been lost. You doom us then.
Shut up. I need to, real quick.
Continue outside the dream.
I haven't
I
been putting
must
points into the
purge this
passives.
filth from me before I awake.
Wow, 2 points is so expensive, though. I mean, you don't need to put them in all these, usually. Level 50. Okay. I mean, I have enough skill points. It's just, wow. Actually, do I have enough skill points? To fully flesh out a tree, I mean. Let me see. So I would need 2 more for each of them. So that would be 9 points left. And if I wanted to do all these 2, 4, 6, 8... Whoa, I would need another... That would be what? 12 there, 24 there. I would need a lot more points. Wow.
You're all awake. Good. Check on the brothers if you would, mercenary.
Brothers?
Ogel, I am relieved to see you awaken. That dream wallow. That nightmare. I am unsure if I would have been able to push back its darkness without you by my side.
Seneca, what do you think about your dream wallow?
It felt wrong. Tlali believes it was the root. Tainted, just like our land and sacred waters. Still, it pierced my mind and showed me the black pearls of my own insecurity. That will take time to recover from.
Are you ready for your next trial?
If anything, what happened in that dream proved the necessity of the next trial. It's Teish, Sithis, in all his infinite wisdom, will know how to best guide my hand and overcome this corruption. You are kind for listening, but now I must prepare.
What is the Sithis take on necromancy? Probably doesn't like it. Sithis likes things being dead.
Forgive me for not standing. The dream wallow took a lot out of me. Still, I thank you, Ogel. I'm not sure I would have been able to pull myself from that dream without your assistance.
What do you think about your dream wallow?
It was not what I expected. The dead risen like the stone monoliths of the ancient Saxhleel. And me, their leader? I don't know how the cultists were able to spoil our dreams, but I will be forever grateful for your aid.
Ready for the next one?
I must be. Meet us right below these cliffs. There is an entrance to our sacred shrine, where Senec and I must present ourselves to the tide. Commit our scales to the Father of Change. Allow me a moment to gather myself, and I'll be ready.
Mm-hmm.
The next trial starts at the shoreline below. Go on ahead. I want a moment with the Egg Brothers.
Oh. Oh, I guess she's been busy while we were taking a nap. Oh, coral creatures too. Oh, look at... Wow, you got down here fast. I just saw you up there.
I am unsure if I can do this, Thlali.
Uncurl your tail, Senec. Ojel, Keshu will explain what happens next.
The final trial awaits through that whirlpool. Inside, you will find the Tideborn's most sacred shrine. There, the brothers will finish their chukase and complete the ritual. That should cleanse the waters and remove the necrotic corruption.
How?
Tide Reader Suhoth did not have the time or inclination to give me all the details. He just explained that if we guided the brothers on their chukase and helped them reach the shrine and complete the ritual, the sacred waters would be cleansed.
So again, how?
Accompany the brothers into the whirlpool and down into the sea cave below. Help them reach the shrine safely, and they should be able to accomplish the rest. Let's just hope the Worm Cult still hasn't learned the location of this shrine.
Oh, do I do
Follow the
fancy dive?
brothers, mercenary. It's just a short dive to the shrine.
Yeah, but they're Argonians. I can't breathe in water. Although, can Argonians breathe in seawater? Ooh, look at the bismuth. Ooh.
The Worm Cult is here. I'll protect the brothers. You deal with their leader, mercenary.
Void is strong in this cave. This power will be ours to control.
Oh, these guys are very weak. Uh-oh. These guys are very weak.
Light it up!
The power of this shrine will be ours! Defend me!
Can you speak up? You sound muffled.
Your own dead
Oh, you don't sound... Oh, I guess you were in a bubble.
Rise, beast! Destroy these fools!
Oh, it's a normal behemoth and not the furry kind. Oh, you counted... You're part of the health bar. Okay, go back to sleep.
Quickly, we must secure the shrine.
Well fought, mercenary. The shrine is beyond that waterfall.
Okay. Does it have silver monkeys? Ooh, it's a proper Sithis statue. I thought that was only available as a furnishing.
Remarkable. An ancient shrine to Sithis. Mercenary, talk with me.
It's... Oh, they've decorated it a little bit more than normal.
Now I understand the cult's purpose here. This cave sings with the power of the void.
What is this place?
A shrine to Sithis, the bringer of ends, who the Tideborn call Eats Teish. What are the tides if not the ever-shifting flow of change? Let us hope Suhoth was right, and praying to the Unmaker returns his blessing to Shell Tide Village.
Is this the final trial?
Yes, the chukase is almost complete. The brothers walked the path of their ancestors, and now must be recognized by Sithis. Since you walked it as well, mercenary, you must approach the shrine and be acknowledged too.
I don't know if I want to be acknowledged by Sithis. That's never a good thing.
I feel the presence of the Dread Father.
What was once tainted has been made clean.
Oh, I seem fine.
TIDES has approved our Chukase.
Your Chukase is complete, Egg Brothers. Let's meet at the hatchery and see if the waters are truly cleansed.
Oh, okay. I'm no worse for wear. I don't typically pray to Sithis. I don't even like doing Dark Brotherhood stuff in the game. Hello? Oh. You know, admittedly, they're not very well hidden caves.
Mercenary, please give the Tide Reader your impressions of the results of the Chukase.
Oh, I'm the evaluator?
I saw the true shape of a warrior today, Ojel. You and Keshu taught me so much. Thanks to you, I will not be so ready to bend like the reeds should the cultists ever return.
How's it feel?
My stomach churns as if I drank the scum from a sun-dried pool, but considering all that we accomplished, I'd say I'm feeling rather proud. You helped my brother and me earn our place and save our village. Thank you.
Hold that thought.
My scales.
Hold that thought. I saw this in the background during that dialogue. Thank you. There's always a chance of a motif.
I thought myself unshakable, but the challenges today showed me that I still have room to grow. Thanks to you, I stand on these sands as renewed as the hatchery.
How do you feel?
Not just mine. This was important to all of us. I learned I am not the warrior I thought I was. I felt fear, uncertainty. But the tides and you have shown me what truly matters. This village, my people. Thank you.
Okay.
The Egg Brothers shine with the warmth of the tide, Ojel. Already I can hear the voice of the Unmaker return to our shores. But tell me, how did the Chukase go from your perspective?
Pretty good.
Then I declare the Chukase a success.
What am I gonna say? Bad?
Senek and Talali are warriors of the Tideborn. We are indebted to you and Keshu. We will stand with you against the Worm Cult. I will dispatch our best warriors to Sunport once the celebration is over.
Okay. What about the hatchery?
Dread Father has returned his blessing. The shoal tender tells me the eggs are improving and the sacred waters have begun to clear. It will take time to fully return to normal, but she is confident all will be fine.
Hold on a second. Just something I saw. Where is this? Okay. There's something I have to go back to the manor for.
I came to this village seeking allies for the Stirk Fellowship and to learn more about these distant eggkin of my people. With your help, it seems I have been successful in both regards.
Okay.
Now we
Oh.
continue to gather our
Egg
forces
handling
in
gloves.
preparations to strike the Worm Cult a killing blow. Know that this alliance would not have been possible without your assistance. I look forward to seeing you at Sunport and once again fighting at your side. I chose well in you. Even in Blackwood, these eyes knew you were of strong will and tempered fortitude. Thank you for your efforts, mercenary. We connect these Tideborn with not only Sunport,
Yay.
but perhaps with Black Marsh as well.
Okay, I can ask you a question.
I'm intrigued. You have earned that right many times over. What do you wish to ask me, mercenary?
About the Tideborn? Oh, excuse me.
Before your arrival, I spent some time on these shores contemplating this very question. Listening to the tide and wondering if it could really return discarded memories. If one day I'll crack from a shell and find myself here.
What'd you decide?
That if it were true, I wouldn't mind. There is someone in this village that reminds me of a dear eggkin I lost many years ago. I truly believe it is them, that they have returned, and that they do not remember me.
Who?
It does not matter. What matters is that now they will get to reach their, what is it they say? Destined scales? And that this time they have someone by their side that won't fail them.
Huh. You don't say.
Fleal of the Tideborn, people of Shelltide, these brothers have honored our ways and completed their chukase. Talali Haas, you are the steady rhythm of crashing waves. Senik Haas, you are the reef that protects our shores. With this horn, we kneel to the worm cult no longer. Let the tides lift us and our allies in Sunport toward a new dawn.
Not very loud. Let's talk to the brothers.
Your story will be told in Shelltide Village for ages to come, Ojel. Do watch for my brother and me in Sunport. Now that we are true warriors, the Tide Reader will surely send us along. We promise to cause just the right amount of trouble.
What's next for you?
Ridding Solstice of these cultists for starters. But after that, well, I've always dreamed of interpreting the tides. Ever since I was a hatchling, I've walked in Suhath's wake, hung my claws on his every word. But my dream wallow...
What about it?
It tempted me with leading not just the Tideborn, but all Argonians of Solstice. The role of Tide Reader is not one of rulership. It's to guide and nurture our people and culture in equal measure. I needed that reminder.
And the other brother?
Tell me, Ojel, have you been to Sunport? What is it like? No, never mind. I wish to be surprised. I can't wait to join the other Tideborn warriors and fight against the worm cult. Eats Teish will be with us. I know he will.
And what's next for you?
Besides cutting down as many dark cultists as I can, well, it's time I accepted that I'm a true member of this village. For too long, I've confused acceptance with praise. Looked for adoration rather than respect.
What does that mean?
I wanted to be a warrior. To battle for fame and glory. But who was I fighting for? Shelltide? My ancestors? Even now, I am unsure. But this question will be my focus. The star that guides me moving forward.
What about you?
Please, take a moment to rest before you leave us. There is nothing more rejuvenating than squeezing sand between your claws.
Do you mean... Wait. When you say claws, do you mean hand claws or foot claws? I don't... Well, it is nice to walk on a beach. Oh.
I am curious as to what roles the brothers find for themselves in the future. While they seem set in their ways now, the tide has a way of wearing away even the hardest of stones.
You sound pessimistic.
I cannot wait to hear the details of their chukase. I'm certain it was unlike any experienced by the Tideborn. And I'll admit to being a little curious as to how each brother will embellish the tale.
I've known the Egg Brothers since they were hatchlings. Menaces, the both of them. Still, I am proud to see what they have grown into.
This is the first step in their long journey toward their destined scales. A journey they can embark on thanks to you.
I do like they gave all these little background characters lines, even if it's like nothing dialogue. It's still nice.
I was lucky to have completed my Chukasei before the cultists arrived. I'm grateful that you allowed Talali and Cynic to prove themselves to the Tide.
Rah.
Their journey
Whoa,
begins
cool jaw.
anew, outsider. I wonder what parts of you they will wear. Many years from now, should your paths cross again, you may even see glimmers of yourself on their scales. Echoes of what you mean to them.
Hello again.
The sacred waters have completely cleared of the cult's taint, and our eggs stir with life once again. Thank you.
Okay, I think she's just supposed to be a dry performance. I think the actress is actually doing a very good job. I need to go back to the fancy house. I missed a thing in there, it turns out. I do like the more tropical feeling to the beach here. Well, it is an island, but like Galen and even some other coastal places like Hughes Bay and the Gold Coast, they kind of just had like incidental shorelines, nothing really that felt kind of like as part of the world. It was just like, here's a beach. Whereas it's just a good portion of this map is just the beach, but there's a lot of stuff in it. If that makes sense. Why are there random vorplasms out here? So I guess the best way, the fastest way to accelerate your skill lines is just completing quests. Oh wait, I could probably do master writs. Oh, but then they just announced the Zeal of Zenithar thing. I need to save my master writs for those. Okay, so apparently in here, can I even go back? I don't even remember where it was. Was it through here? So there's a thing here. Can I go back? Ah, now we're back down to normal experience level. Still, that's not bad. Okay. So through here and then on the left. Whoop. Sorry. Okay, just thank you for standing there. Ah, Rostain tinctures. I've just shoved that in my mask. Because that's a achievement. Nope, not there. This one. Yeah. That's actually a thing to do. Well, at least that was easy to get back into. Okay. Where am I going next? I guess it says I'm going... Because I did that. I did that. I'm going there, I guess. Ooh, the Veil. I wanted to go in here. Well, I have been in here as part of dailies, but again, I haven't done anything there. There's also a delve I still haven't actually found. Where is it on this map? Oh, top left. I wonder if it's important. It seems like there's no daily that takes you there. Wait, where did my... Okay, my marker is gone. That was strange. You know, for as small as this zone is, I feel like there's not a lot of resource nodes. Especially, like, you think they'd be more densely packed like the old little zones. But no, they feel kind of sparse. Like here, there's a node here and then... nothing, not even... I guess maybe people are collecting all the plant ones. It's Ancestor Silk. I don't think you can get the furnishings from Ancestor Silk. I think it has to be plant, like alchemy nodes. There we are.
Remember the light of love and beauty. Do not be tempted by excess.
High Priest Caroril. Caroril.
You're not going to.
Oh my
eat
god,
in
you're
line?
purple.
I assumed someone so stunning would seek wanton merriment instead of beauty. Hold on. There's strength in your stance. Are you a warrior? I need someone who can hold firm in the face of temptation.
Why?
That line leads to the Vale of Revelry, a raucous affair put on by the revelers of the Rose to honor Sanguine. What the Daedric Prince of Perversity has to offer, I do not know, but my acolytes sought to spread Dibella's light. They haven't returned.
Okay, and you're worried about that?
Revelers drown in wine, dance to exhaustion, or eat until their bellies burst at these festivities. My acolytes believed their devotion to Dibella would protect them, but the goddess of beauty has no power in the Vale. Please, I can pay you.
Okay.
Enter that tent, but be wary.
Party pains.
Sanguine revelers are as likely to turn their weapons on you as they are to offer you wine. Convince my acolytes to leave the party and exit that tent. I'll wait for you here.
Tell me more about the acolytes.
Rakaman, Heraewyn, and Mornabeth. Rakaman's heart yearns to love all he sees. He needs guidance, unlike Heraewyn. Her stubborn nature appeals to many, and she never wants for admirers. I pray for Mornabeth. She only recently joined the Blushing Brush.
The what?
The sect of Dibella followers we belong to. We're artists, you see. We look for beauty in all things and share that splendor through our art. One priest brought a warlord to tears with a painting of blades of grass. We all aspire to emulate him.
Uh-huh, okay. What? Dibella Sanguine, what's going on here?
You want to know about Dibella? If my acolytes weren't in danger, the things I could tell you, the wonders I could show you, but no, we have no time. She's the Lady of Love and the Goddess of Beauty. Sanguine perverts everything she holds dear.
Well, he's lust and... yeah.
Beauty and love are about appreciating the individuals involved, be they flowers or persons. Sanguine doesn't know how to sip a glass of wine or gently hold a hand. He chugs and squeezes. He deals in excess. That's not love, that's greed.
But why do you care about greedy revelers?
Many of Dibella's devotees come from sanguine cults. These parties seem to offer everything you need when you're seeking companionship, joy, and beauty. But they leave you colder and lonelier than before. Love fills the chasms that excess can't.
What can you tell me about the revelers?
The Revelers of the Rose are the largest sanguine cult on the island. They host several feasts, festivals, and functions, but this particular party is bigger than expected.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure. I've seen so many revelers enter the tent, but no one's exited in a long time. I haven't even seen the signs move. And do you hear music or raucous chatter? It's almost as if the party wasn't in the tent, but somewhere else.
You think there's an actual veil inside the tent?
I don't know what to think. The revelers say the Veil of Revelry is inside that tent. Perhaps a portal or some other Daedric magic. Be prepared for anything once you enter. Whatever you encounter, I doubt it will be what you expect.
Can I not talk to... oh, this is the line.
You don't have to stand in line if you don't want to. I'm waiting for them to bring out some reveler's robes. I always wanted an official Sanguine reveler's robe.
Hush now! I'm working on the final touches. It takes skill to look this good for the party.
If you say so.
Don't distract me. I'm concentrating on finding the perfect balance of carefree happiness, lack of inhibitions, and overwhelming mirth. I would hate to be unprepared for this festive endeavor.
And you're in charge. I like the red.
I don't recognize you. First time joining one of our festivities? Don't be shy or scared. It's fun. That's the point. So much fun that you'll never want to leave. And you won't have to. That's what Sanguine offers.
Your party's in the tent?
It is. Oh, don't let outward appearances fool you. We revelers of the Rose are very good at finding enough space to celebrate voraciously.
What are you celebrating?
What are we celebrating? What aren't we celebrating? We celebrate the joys of Sanguine's magic. We drink because it tastes better, and we dance because the music sounds more vibrant in his realm. Oh, I gave it away. Well, pretend to be surprised.
Party's in another realm?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. If you're in the mood for some outrageous fun, go on in and see for yourself. Just watch yourself. Some revelers get a little too enthusiastic if they suspect you're not one of them.
Uh-huh. Okay, in I go. Whee! How does Sanguine get anything done if all of his guys are partying and drinking all the time? Okay, well, it's just a typical trip through the veil. Someone's been through here recently cleaning it out, it seems. They were just celebrating. I'll just follow the path. Oh, they landed such a splat. Okay. Just follow the road. Mornabeth above. Okay. Rockaman above. The stealth archer walking in plain sight in the road. Sure. Oh. It's weird to see a Zivalai celebrating and kind of being mirthful. They're known for being very serious and killy. Let's see. Oh, wait, where's the... I think the wine might be like in one of these tents over here. Okay, that's fine.
All love, all beauty is a gift from Dibella. Adore her and be adored.
One more word about Dibella and I'll chew my own ears off.
Oh, hello. Are you interested in hearing about the glories of Dibella? I won't take up much of your time, but knowing about her love would be useful in this place.
You need to go.
She sent you? Is she worried? Oh no, she probably thought I fell back into old habits.
What do you mean?
Cararel didn't tell you? I was a reveler before she found me. I rotted away at these affairs, looking for love and joy. Oh, I was lost for so long. Now that I have found myself again, Cararel knows my fears.
If you're so worried, why would you enter the party?
I worry for the people like me. The ones trying to fill an emptiness with wine and frivolity. People who long to get lost in the moment but don't know how to find their way back. No one here wants my help, though. Time to return to Cararel.
Okay. That
I'll
was
make
easy.
my way out. Let me just gather my things.
Silence! Her voice nearly soured my drink.
Huh. Okay. I'm stuck? I saw a bridge. There it is. I did get the Sky Shard in here with this character. Yeah, I did. Okay. I need all the skill points I can get. Hello? That bridge needs some work. Over here? No, down there. Oh my god, all the bridges here are kind of funky. Oh, we're near the sommelier. And someone just killed them. Someone just killed them.
Wine tastes of warm days. But does it taste of love? Perhaps more would help.
Uh-oh.
Ah, this one's wine goblet is empty. Where are the servants? An empty goblet is an unfulfilled goblet. It needs more wine.
Hey, your priest is looking for you.
Cararil. Oh, bright moons know. Rakaman stayed too long. He only indulged to see how ugly drunkenness can be. But drunkenness shines and swirls. He can see the Lady of Love in the rippling stars. Cararil must know of this. He will tell her. This one will go now. Once the world stops spinning.
You do that. So I think there is... It says it's in a tent. It could be over there.
Anyone here to spoil our fun needs to die.
What? Yeah, here. Let's see. It's oh wait, it might be over here. There it is. Ogrim is not happy that I'm doing that. Oh, they're bouncers, or one of them is. You stop that. Alright, and just like that, I'm near my last objective.
Ha! Watch me dance, flat-footed fools. I am grace. I am power. This is much better than sensually waving your arms like a beautiful flower or painting scenes of love. I'll kick my feet and scatter gravel to my heart's content. Are you here to dance as well?
Your priest sent me.
Cararil ruins everything. She preaches love and beauty, but only worships the things she thinks are pretty. Her definition of beautiful isn't the only one.
What's your idea then?
I want to revel in anything that makes me feel incredible, like this glorious kicking dance. The blushing brush promised a life filled with people who are as pretty as I am. But Cararil's rules dull my appearance. My beauty fades under Debella.
If your beauty isn't with Debella, where is it?
Here, with the revelers and sanguine worshippers. Here, you don't have to worry about appearances or being graceful at every moment. There's just feeling and glorious music. I'll leave this party, but only to tell Cararil to stop controlling me.
Huh.
I'll be out once I cool my anger. No need for Cararil to ruin everyone's fun.
Masters of Cups eases. Oh, he's playing it as an instrument. Oh, that's actually cool. Igzags. Are you a dark seducer? I think so. Oh, cool. I wonder if we'll get this as an emote. That's cool. Crotus Pappas. And I'm leaving. That's kind of what I was expecting. Delve quests are usually way shorter. Oh, there's a dog. I hear a dog. Oh, that's the new recall. Oh, there's harvesters here. That's kind of weird. I didn't know Sanguine had those. I thought those were more of the destructive princes things. I guess any Daedric prince can have any Daedra. I don't see why it would be limited. I'm back.
What do you two have to say for yourselves? You stink of wine and overindulgence.
And you stink of arrogance. I learned more about joy in that party than I ever did with you.
Uh-oh.
Please argue quieter. This one begs.
Apologies for the unkind words you heard. I hope Haraywin's actions did not lower your opinion of our sect. Not after you went to all that trouble of rescuing my acolytes.
Will your acolytes be alright?
I don't know what they saw.
The Bell and Adoration
What they
Ring.
experienced, but they will live, thanks to you. You braved the temptations of Sanguine and returned. I hope this covers the cost of your labors. May Debella's love hug you like a warm blanket.
Okay.
I spit on Debella and your brushes. I will dance at that party until I'm ready to leave.
This one does not feel well.
And good night.
There's beauty in all things, especially the sight of a foul person retreating.
Debella's teachings are varied and plentiful.
I don't think that was the right takeaway from that.
How could she be so foolish? Of course Sanguine parties are fun and full of glee. They have no other purpose. I was worried about Mornabeth, but now I see the true weakest member of our sect. Good riddance to Hraewyn.
You're not going to try to get her back?
What would be the point? She knows her own mind. To tell the truth, I'm surprised she didn't leave the blushing brush sooner. I thought she would come around to our way of seeing things, but I can tell now that she never will.
What are you going to do?
Care for my remaining acolytes. Even without overindulging in wine, there's a physical toll to remaining in a revel for too long. I don't know when they last ate real food. After that, we'll return to Sunport, continue our efforts there.
What efforts?
To grow the blushing brush. Our order is smaller than ever, but we do have a sanctuary established in the city. If your journey takes you to Sunport, please stop by. After their heads clear, I'm sure these two would love to thank you properly.
And you?
Hraewyn's gone. She left so quickly. I'm not sure if she fled Cararil, the Blushing Brush, or Debella. Maybe all three? I know she hated Cararil at the end, but Debella? How can anyone hate love?
Did they ever get along?
I thought so. Hraewyn was a part of the Blushing Brush before I got here. Back then, Cararil painted bouquets and Hraewyn danced with scarves. We had music and song. Our campfires never dimmed.
What happened?
Small annoyances turned to arguments. Rakaman and I watched their grievances deepen, and the music we loved turned sour. Cararil stopped seeing the beauty and passion, and Hraewyn couldn't feel love in curated moments.
Where do you find beauty?
I loved Hraewyn's passion and how easy it was to be swept up by her emotions. But I'm like Cararil. I've lived excess and chased its heights. But all I want now is to find grace and quiet in Debella's warmth. I hope Hraewyn stays happy.
You're very loyal.
She helped me when I was at my lowest. After I left the revelers with no direction and an aching emptiness in my being.
Oh, and that we became an acolyte?
Oh, sweet lady, no. I was too used to staring at darkness to see Debella's light. Cararil let me travel with the Blushing Brush before joining. Debella teaches us to open our hearts to love. But I couldn't do that before I learned to love myself.
Okay. This has been enlightening, ladies, but I'm leaving, and hopefully he gets better. Oh, wait. Is there, like, post-quest dialogue with,
I don't recognize
Nope.
you.
You think I could tell her, hey, that was a thing?